John Denver Story, CBS Sunday.
I should have dragged Ruth in here myself. I knew this was going to happen.
It's all right, okay? Reed is talking to Ruth. We just need some more time from the DA.
Come on, that Doris Wolf is not going to give us any more time.
Well, we're here now, all right? This is where we have to be because this is the amount of time that she gave us before we confessed. If we can just get Ross to explain to her what's going on, then everything will be fine. Everything has to be okay, Danny. It has to be.
Ross, get in here. What's going on?
I just got off the phone with Doris.
Yeah,
And things do not look good.
did you tell her that we found Ruth, that we know where she is?
Danny, if Ruth continues to lie, she's no help to either one of you.
Well, we just need some more time. Reva's gonna get through to her. I know that she will.
Well, Ruth better show up soon with the truth, or both of you are going to jail.
Morning, Ruth.
How's my baby?
Charlie was an angel, and I took excellent care of him.
I want to hear his voice.
You're in no position to ask for anything, Ruth. And don't worry. I didn't leave him alone or let him run in the street. If you had been as careful, we wouldn't be in this mess.
You're the last person who should tell me how to be a good mother.
Insulting me is not a wise thing, Ruth.
Look, I just want my son, please. Don't hurt him.
Relax. Charlie is fine, and he'll stay that way as long as you do what I tell you.
What do you want?
I trust that you haven't told anyone about our involvement.
No, I didn't say a word.
Good. Now I want you to get out of that house, come and get your son. You're leaving Springfield today, and I'm going to make sure that no one finds you this time.
I want to talk to my son.
All right, fine. Charlie, it's your mother.
Mom, when are you coming to get me?
Soon, baby. Soon. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess, but I want to go home.
I'm coming to get you right now. Just be a good boy for Mrs. Santos, and I'll be right there before you know it. I love you. Be a good boy.
We're gonna fix this. You'll talk to the people, and I'll take care of the rest. Hey. It's all right. You okay?
Yeah, I just,
What?
I just had a bad dream. About last night.
Last night, I'm so sorry, Cassie.
Started out the same with the dignitaries and the ambassadors. And you were there holding my hand, and we were waiting for the documentary, and then it happened, the clip. Me stripping and all the people's faces. And then all of a sudden it was later, and I was addressing our guests and the people of San Cristobal.
What? How did they react?
I don't remember.
Hey, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
No. I want you to stay because I need your help.
Me? What can I do?
Well, I have to get ready and I need to pick out the perfect outfit, so will you help me?
All right.
Great. Is it okay? I mean, is that all right with you? Because I really need to get ready.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about this some more?
No, it was just a bad dream, and I'm okay.
I almost forgot. Henri's looking for you. He said that there's somebody here you're expecting.
Yes, thank you. It's just some unfinished business. It's nothing really. And don't worry. The people will love you almost as much as I do.
Dream, Cass?
Yeah, and I couldn't tell him how it really ended.
What happened?
The people rejected me. They hated me, and I had to leave Richard.
Richard, you didn't have to have me dragged down here. I would have come if you called.
That was long overdue. Leave us. I'll call you if I need you.
Why? Because I hit you when you were 12?
No more games, Edmund. You know exactly why you're here.
Oh, that's right. I heard about your blushing bride's performance.
You didn't hear about it, Edmund. You engineered it.
All right. That was me in the videotape, taking off her clothing for her. You think I'm happy about this, Richard? This whole Cassie affair has made San Christopher the laughing stock of the world.
This is not her fault! This is your fault! Do you realize what you've done, do you? No, of course not! You've taken the woman I love, my fiancée, and you've reduced her to tabloid fodder! That woman has made sacrifice after sacrifice for her family, Edmund, for her children. And you take that suffering and you turn around and you use it on her, you use it on me, you put it on the television set for millions of people to see, to stare at and gawk at. You hurt this country, Edmund. You did. And you hurt me. And worst of all, you hurt Cassie. And that you are not going to get away with.
Oh my God, you're in love with her.
This is a concept I don't expect you to understand, Edmund.
What I don't understand, Richard, is how you got into this mess if you knew about her past.
Her past is not an issue.
It is an issue to this country and its people, and that's something you never understood, Richard. You have to put the country first, and that includes choosing a suitable woman to marry.
And did you put the country first when you did this, Edmund? No, you did this to gain power for yourself, to gain the power that you never had.
The power you never knew what to do with. Tell me something, Richard. Did you really think you could keep Cassie's past a secret? You're a public figure. This country's sovereign, and you're marrying a stripper.
Cassie is the best thing that ever happened to me, Edmund, and the best thing that ever happened to this country. And now you and your manipulation and your arrogance has caused me to almost... I just might...
What? Might what? You might lose her? Look at yourself, Richard. It's happening all over again. You cannot rule this country with your heart. Everyone ends up getting hurt, especially you.
I should have dealt with you in a completely different manner from the start, Edmund.
Oh.
A much more severe manner. Exile, I'll remind you, was a gift.
What? Did I forget to thank you?
I have given you so many chances. I have tried so hard to be more than a brother to you. I've tried to be your friend. But time and time again, you have taken advantage of me, and I have allowed this to happen.
Mm-hmm. Why? Because you felt sorry for me?
No, Edmund, because
I loved you. You were my brother. I loved you. And now you're completely over the edge. I can't help you anymore. And now Cassie is suffering.
Cassie. Cassie is suffering, and I can't even... I can handle you coming after me. But now you've gone after Cassie, Edmund. That, dear brother, was a fatal mistake.
Honey, it was just a bad dream.
Yeah, well, most of it's already come true. Why not the rest?
Now, you can't think like that. You haven't even talked to the people yet.
If the people do reject me, Jenny, I can't make Richard suffer for what I've done.
What are you saying? Are you gonna hit the road? But you love him.
Which is why, if I have to, I'll leave him.
You can't.
Well, I will. This country means so much to him. I can't let everything fall apart because of me.
Does Richard know about this? Does he know what you're planning?
Neither one of us can even say it, but we both know that it's true. If the people reject me, Jenny, then I have to leave him. It's up to them now.
This country isn't going to keep him warm at night. He is crazy about you. He won't let you leave.
Well, he won't have choice. But I still have a chance to explain everything to the people if they'll just listen to me.
Of course they'll listen to you. They adore you.
I'm sure a lot of them have been through some very difficult times. And if I could just get through to them and explain to them that I didn't hurt anyone and I was just doing what I had to do for my kids.
That's right. This ain't over.
No, it can't be over.
Honey, you and Richard were meant for each other. Don't worry.
What about you? Yeah, I mean, your boyfriend, the captain of the guards, did you tell him how we met? Does he know?
Yeah, after the clip aired, I told him that I used to work at the same club.
And?
What?
How did he take it?
Oh, he said it didn't matter.
How did he really take it?
It's no big deal.
Jenny.
Cassie, it's not the same thing.
Would you please tell me the truth?
He dumped me.
I was foster care. I need to go pick up
I know.
Charlie.
I was on the phone with...
I don't want to be late.
Carmen Santos has your son, doesn't she? And what Michelle and Danny said is true. She's been forcing you to lie.
No.
Come on, Ruth. I know you've been afraid for your son, and I know you're terrified right now. Carmen Santos took Charlie last night to keep you from talking, didn't she? She has my little boy. Okay. What does she want you to do?
She says I can have him if I disappear.
Well, you can't because Michelle and Danny need you.
My son needs me.
Michelle could be facing life in prison. You have got to tell the truth. You've got to clear her.
I wish I could. I hate what I've done to that girl. I hate
Well,
it.
then do the right thing. Make Carmen pay for what she's done to both of you.
I can't put my son's life at risk.
There has to be another way.
There isn't. I can't cross that woman. She has my son.
I know.
Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I wish I could, but I cannot fight Carmen Santos alone. I can't.
You are not alone. Not anymore.
You can't help me now. No one can. I have to do like she says.
I think I know a way to get your son back and help Michelle and Danny at the same time, but you have got to trust me.
I can't trust anyone until I have Charlie back.
I know you don't want to keep living this way, Ruth. But you've got to start trusting someone to help get you out of this mess so that you won't be alone.
Everything you said you'd do for me, you have. You haven't gone back on your word.
And I'm not going to start now.
Okay, but no police.
No police. But there's one other person I need to call.
Oh, man, I need a shower here.
Yeah, you do.
You don't smell like a bed of roses yourself. All I know is I'm gonna need a cup of coffee. I'm not gonna make it through this morning. Make me a phone, too. Yeah, right.
Hey,
guys, how's the donuts? Hey, somebody want to tell me why Carmen Santos is still on the street?
Matt, listen.
Matt, you were there. The DA won't prosecute Carmen unless we get further evidence, okay?
Oh, further evidence. She tried to kill my wife. What's being done about that?
We're doing everything we can, trust me.
Oh, really? And what is that, Frank? What exactly is that?
Oh, come on, Matt. Look, we've been on a stakeout all night, okay? Give us 5 minutes to check in.
Tell me at least that you're staking out Carmen Santos. Tell me somebody's watching that woman.
The woman is threatening our department with harassment lawsuits if we go anywhere near her.
Right, the DA already reamed me for bringing Carmen in for questioning. Said we had no probable cause.
Probable cause? She shot Ben Warren. She tried to poison my wife. That's not probable cause, guys? Come on.
You know that, and we know that. We're having trouble proving that, though.
So what? That's it? Vanessa tells the truth, Michelle goes back to jail, and Carmen gets to walk around free?
Listen, we hate this too, trust me. Right, Carmen's not going to try and hurt Vanessa anymore.
Let me tell you something. This is killing my wife. The fact that her statement means nothing? You're telling me her statement means nothing, Frank? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm saying here. You know we want to get Carmen Santos.
We can't do anything until we find Ruth Lockhart.
We've been up all night. All right, just give us 2 seconds to see if there's any new leads. Sarge, listen, you got anything on this Ruth Lockhart?
Matt.
Bill, what are you doing here?
Well, the desk sergeant called and told me to come and get you. He said you've been over here raising hell all morning. What's going on?
I'm going to continue to raise hell till Carmen Santos pays for what she's done.
Yeah, well, I think she's about to.
What are you talking about?
Listen, I think Carmen's about to get everything that's coming to her, okay? And this whole nightmare is going to be behind us.
If Reva can get Ruth to come forward with the truth, I can get you released immediately.
What if she doesn't?
If she doesn't, I am still going to petition for a new trial. But as things stand at right this moment, you're going to jail, and there's nothing that we can do.
I can't go back.
Excuse me. We got good news here. We just found out that Ruth Lockhart is at Reva's.
Yeah, we know that. It'd be better if she were here making a statement so that Michelle wouldn't have to go to prison.
I cannot go back there.
Michelle, I understand that. It won't be for long.
Frank, you said that it wouldn't be for long last time. I was in there for months. Okay, I wasn't even supposed to get out. What if that happens again?
Can I talk to Michelle privately, please, for a few minutes?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I can't go back there, Danny. I can't go back now.
So desperate to have her son back, she should have taken her sweet time.
Hello, Mama.
So much. Oh my God. What are you doing here?
Well, I needed to see you.
Why?
Because I have these feelings that I have to deal with. You know, I've been hating you for so long that, you don't know, you just kept lying and you made me lie and then you told everyone that I was crazy. You've done some horrible things.
Baby, I can't take this anymore. Please tell me. Please tell me you came here because you missed me too.
Of course I did. Of course I missed you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that. All I ever wanted was for you and your brother and I to be together. That's all I ever wanted for you.
I know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything, baby. I'm gonna make it up to you. We were so close once. Remember?
And that's what I'm working for us to be like that again.
You mean you want to come back home?
Yes, I want to come home. I want to be your daughter again.
Whatever crimes I may be guilty of, Richard, I never wanted you hurt.
Edmund, spare me the professions of brotherly love. You want to rule San Cristobal, and you will do anything to achieve that.
You're wrong.
You perceive my rule as an accident of birth, and you see yourself the superior leader.
I think we have different strengths that make us suitable.
What
for
you
different
never
things.
understood, Edmund, was that what you perceive as my greatest weakness is actually the one thing that makes me more fit to rule than you. You see, I have a conscience, Edmund, you have none.
please.
And you and your rule would be one of ego and tyranny. You will crush the people's spirit, and eventually you would destroy the country. And that is why, as long as I am alive, you will never be allowed to rule.
God, you are a self-deluding fool, Richard. You are destroying this country.
How did this happen? How did you come to hate me so?
I don't hate you.
You were the cause of me losing my son. You have hurt countless people just in order to get to me. And now you have jeopardized the one thing that matters to me.
I wish you were talking about San Cristobal.
I care more about this country, Edmund, than you could possibly fathom.
No. Because you care more about what happens to Cassie. You'd let her be the downfall of our entire family line.
And I'll tell you this, Edmund. You had better care what happens to Cassie now. And you had better hope that she can undo the damage that you have done.
You think she can fix your abysmal error in judgment?
She will address the people, and the outcome of that... well, the outcome of that will determine your fate.
What? You're gonna throw me in jail and toss away the key?
No, Edmund. I'm gonna have you executed. You will pay for the crimes that you have committed against this country.
You can't kill me, Richard. No more than I could ever kill you.
You shouldn't have come after Cassie. Edmund, you should not have come after Cassie. Gods.
When I first heard about your arranged marriage, I thought, oh man, Cassie, she's gonna be flush for life. But now, you two really love each other, and that's worth more than anything.
Oh God, he's everything I can want.
The kind of love you two have, Cassie, doesn't happen to everyone. It's worth fighting for.
I know. I mean, Richard has made me happy in a way that, well, in a way beyond what I ever thought was possible, and with my kids too. So believe me, I am going to do everything I can. But after I give this speech, Jenny, it's out of my hands.
No.
No, yes it is. Don't you think? I mean, don't you think that it would kill me to walk away from him? But I love him too much to make him choose between me and this country. I love him enough to let him go if I have to.
Oh, I'll leave you two alone.
What's wrong? What aren't you telling me?
Do you really have to ask? I mean, we might not have any more time left.
You can't talk like that. Don't, please.
Danny, we have to face this, okay? We're going to jail. We don't know what's going to happen.
But this is not over. We found Ruth. Vanessa's come forward. This is not going to be for long.
So how long for? A month, 2, a year?
No,
I can't go back to jail for that long.
What? What is wrong? What?
screening room, wine cellar. There's too many damn rooms in this house.
Scary lady. Is my mom here?
No. But I'm going to take you to her, okay? But let me ask you something. You have to promise me that you will keep quiet once we leave this room. Can you do that? Okay, good. Let's go. Shh.
You don't know how I've prayed for this. I never meant to hurt you or your brother. I love you both so much. I love you more than my own life.
I know you love us the best way you know how.
I made mistakes, I know I did. And if I could take back all that pain, you have to understand I was just trying to protect this family.
And that's what got us in this mess in the first place. But I know, you were just trying to protect me.
I want you to forget about all that, okay? I want us to be the way we used to be. Remember when you'd come home from your visits from school? Remember how much fun we used to have? And then when you were away, you would call me every day and you would tell me everything you were doing that day. Remember?
Mommy, it's just that we can't go back to the way it was. Too many horrible things have happened.
I know, but I can make things better. I promise you, it can change.
Look, I don't want to hate you anymore, Mama. I don't want to carry all these bad feelings inside of me. It's not good for me. You know, I still have nightmares. I'm not well.
I'm so sorry. I want to take care of you, okay? Everything's going to be okay. I promise.
And I'm going to try my hardest to forgive you for all those horrible things that you've done. It's just that there's a lot of things that we still have to work through.
I know we do. But I don't want to concentrate on that. I want to concentrate on the happy things. You know what? I have a present for you. I have a surprise.
Really, a present?
Yes, you know, I've been spending every night in your room. Every night I've been there, praying for you to come back. Worried about you. Thinking on better times. And I started to look around and I realized that it was still a little girl's room. Everything was so old. I had the whole thing redone. I had it redone. You should come see it. Let's go see it right now. Come.
My mitt. You forgot my mitt.
Someone's at the door.
No, please don't go, Mama. Please. Don't go, okay?
I have to go. There's someone there.
I know who it is. I know who it is. It's Ben. That's who it is. And he's come back and he's really dangerous now because he's really angry. You don't understand. He wants to kill us all, Mama.
Well, so what do we do now?
We'll wait and see if Reva can pull it off.
Ruth Lockhart hasn't caved once. Not with us, not with Danny, not even on the try. How persuasive can Reva be?
Actually, Reva can be very persuasive.
You know, I couldn't believe, I couldn't see how nervous Ruth was on the stand, even though you pointed it out.
Don't worry about that right now. The point is that we're getting very close again.
Yeah, I know that, Frank, but it's just... I don't know, I've just been on the wrong side of this for so long. We're so close, I just don't want to mess it up.
Okay. So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking one of us should get over there and make sure the truth comes out.
I'll go. We just got a lead that Ruth Lockhart is over at Reva's. I'm going right now. Okay?
Good work, Frank. They couldn't know what Reva and Pilar are doing, though, right?
I don't know. How do you think they're doing?
I don't know. Pilar said she was going to call when this whole thing was over, and she hadn't called.
Hopefully it is over soon. Vanessa needs something good to hold on to.
I thought that's what you were for, Matt.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm helping her or hurting her these days, Bill.
Come on, you probably saved her life hiding her from Carmen.
Vanessa's a strong woman. It took a lot for her to come back to us, and she's done a hell of a job. I just don't know if she can keep it up. I just don't know if she can keep on fighting.
She can keep it up, Matt. Come on, now, we're going to get through this. I know it. Reva's plan is going to work. It has to. Please, let this be Pilar.
It's me. Probably Vanessa finished with her physical therapy. Hello? Yeah, this is Matt. What? No, she's not with me. She's at the hospital. Hey, have you looked over the whole hospital? You checked everywhere? Thank you. Vanessa's missing.
Cassie.
Excuse me, Your Highness, the camera crew is here.
All right, we'll be there in a moment. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, I'm going to be right by your side through the whole address. Let them know that I support you.
No. I love you, Richard, for wanting to be there for me. But I don't want the people to pretend to love me because you're there and that they're afraid of you. I want them to accept me, and for that to happen, I have to appeal to them on my own.
All right, I understand. But I really don't want to leave you.
It's okay. I have to do this alone.
You'll tell them your side of the story, the honest, simple truth, and they will fall in love with you all over again.
Do you really believe that?
I have to believe that. I can't lose you. I don't want to lose you, Cassie, and I won't. I love you.
You get through to them. You have to.
You've got to be kidding, Richard. My life depends on a television show?
Your life depends on consequences of things you have already done, Edmund.
You won't do it, Richard. You can't go through with it.
You've left me no other choice.
Look, I understand that I need...
No more denials, Edmund. You've committed far too many crimes already.
Crimes? How is Cassie's lack of suitability to be your wife my crime?
I shouldn't be so flippant if I were you, with my life on the line.
Flippant? Richard, I don't believe for 1 minute that you could kill me. You brought me down here because you can't deal with the consequences of what you've done. You set yourself up and you set up Cassie. The people will never accept her.
Well, you had better hope that you're wrong, Edmund. Because your life does depend upon it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of St. Cristobal.
You really think you're pregnant?
I don't know. Look, I haven't taken a test or anything. I'm just a few days late. And it could be stress. I mean, I've been under an enormous amount of stress. That's all it could be.
But you could be pregnant.
Yeah, I could be. But I don't have that much reason to believe it. It's just the thought of it right now.
It's time.
Ben is back. He's really back, and he wants to hurt you. You don't understand. He's gonna hurt you.
Are you seeing Ben?
No, he's back. I'm telling you the truth. Watch out, and he's right behind you. He's gonna come in here.
He's not here.
Yes, he is.
He's gone. He's gone. He cannot hurt us anymore.
Don't leave me. Just stay here with me, okay?
Of course, I'm never gonna leave you. I'll never leave you again. I'm gonna get you the best doctors. I'm gonna help you. I'll stay here.
But I'm not sick.
I promise.
I'm not sick. He's really here. He's back. Hello? Okay, that's great. Thank you.
What is going on? What is going on here? Who is that?
That was Ben, of course. We have a lunch date.
You set me up. You set me up.
Oh, don't bother. He's gone. That's right. You kidnapped a child from its mother so that she can keep your lives, just like you wanted me to keep your lives. I hate you.
I am not the only liar around here. I have never lied to you about how I feel about you. Pilar, you made me believe that you wanted to come back home.
Well, if you believe that, you're the crazy one.
Okay, I am so sorry we had to leave your mitt behind, but you know what? I'm going to buy you a whole box full of mitts, okay? Ready to see your mom?
Yeah.
She's ready to see you, too. Charlie, thank God.
I love you.
I love you
so
too,
much. I'm so sorry. We got separated. It won't happen again. I promise. Oh. Are you okay?
Your friend picked me up. I forgot my mitt, but it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm glad that you and Charlie are back together again. But you know what you have to do now, Ruth? You have to tell the truth.
Guess who brought someone's favorite baseball cap?
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's over there with the rest of our stuff. Go ahead.
Look, I know you're scared, but you have to end this. You have to clear her.
You make that sound so easy.
It can be. We can make it easy.
Reba, it's Frank Cooper. I know Ruth Lockhart's in there. We need to talk.
This has been Guiding Light.
Monday, family law is simply amazing. They made a fortune off the internet. Now it's gone.
What is he buying? Planes, mostly.
And you won't believe why they're getting a divorce.
He's exhibiting all the signs of sudden wealth syndrome.
And mentally challenged parents in an emotional custody battle.
I don't want to lose my baby.
One attorney must prove they're fit to keep their daughter.
They're disabled. It doesn't make them incapable of having a family.
A touching new episode of Family Law, CBS Monday. CBS Wednesday will be simply amazing when
Hollywood going country.
for the Academy of Country Music Awards, join Dixie Chicks, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Joe D. Messina, The Judge, Clint Black, and Lisa Hartman Black. All year long they play for the fans.
We love you.
But on one special night, they play to win.
Thank you.
Dolly Parton hosts, live from Hollywood, the Academy of Country Music Awards, CBS Wednesday. Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. 2 dead, 1 wounded in a mall shooting in Pittsburgh. Police have a gunman in custody. More political turmoil in Miami. Police Chief William O'Brien resigning today after the mayor criticized the department's role in the Elian Gonzalez raid. New photos of Elian today, including ones of him playing with a dog and playing ball with his father. In Vietnam, former POW Senator John McCain said the wrong side won the war. And following Monday's National Zoo shootings in Washington, President Clinton said the government will buy back 7,000 guns in the District of Columbia. Now this.
Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Made with oatmeal, which holds moisture naturally, Aveeno lasts for 24 hours. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
She loves me. Love is in bloom, and so are your allergies. No problem. Tylenol Allergy Sinus relieves all these symptoms, more than even the leading allergy prescription. She loves me.
I'm John Roberts. See you tonight on the CBS Evening News.